Welcome back to our channel, Explained, where we discuss one interesting topic a day. In today's video, we will talk about electric vehicles. Over the past few years, the automotive industry has witnessed a significant shift towards electric vehicles. What started as a niche market has now become a global phenomenon. So, what led to the rise of electric vehicles, and what does the future hold? Before we start, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe to my channel. History of electric vehicles. Electric vehicles have been around for over a century. In fact, the first electric vehicle was invented in 1835, almost 50 years before the first gasoline-powered car. However, electric vehicles were not practical for everyday use due to limited battery technology and charging infrastructure. Fast forward to the early 2000s, when Tesla Motors launched its first electric car, the Roadster. This car proved that electric vehicles could be fast, sleek, and practical. Since then, electric vehicles have gone from strength to strength. Statistics. According to a report by the International Energy Agency, the global electric vehicle stock exceeded 10 million in 2020, which was a 41% increase from 2019. Electric vehicle sales in 2020 accounted for 4.6% of global car sales, up from 2.5% in 2019. China was the largest electric vehicle market in 2020, with electric vehicles accounting for 5.6% of total car sales. Europe also saw significant growth in electric vehicle sales, with electric vehicles accounting for 10.5% of new car sales in Europe in 2020. Now let's talk about what are the factors that are driving the growth. Firstly, environmental concerns have led governments and consumers to seek cleaner alternatives to fossil-fueled vehicles. The transportation sector accounts for a significant portion of global greenhouse gas emissions, and electric vehicles produce zero emissions and are therefore considered to be a more sustainable option. Secondly, technological advancements have made electric vehicles more efficient and affordable. Battery technology has improved significantly, leading to longer ranges and faster charging times. The cost of batteries has also fallen drastically, making electric vehicles more affordable. Thirdly, government policies have encouraged the adoption of electric vehicles. Many countries have introduced subsidies and tax incentives to promote the use of electric vehicles. For example, Norway has the highest per capita electric vehicle ownership in the world due to a range of tax incentives and other benefits. Here are some of the examples of successful electric vehicles. Several electric vehicles have gained widespread popularity over the past few years. The Tesla Model 3 is the best-selling electric car in the world, with over 1 million units sold. Other popular electric vehicles include the Nissan Leaf, the Chevy Bolt, and the Audi e-tron. What is the future of electric vehicles? The future of electric vehicles looks promising. With further technological advancements, electric vehicles are expected to become more affordable, have longer ranges, and faster charging times. According to the International Energy Agency, electric vehicle sales are expected to reach 145 million by 2030, which would represent 30% of the global car fleet. Some experts predict that electric vehicles could account for up to 50% of all new car sales by 2030. What are some of the challenges and the solutions to overcome these challenges? However, there are still some challenges to overcome in the transition to electric vehicles. One of the main challenges is the lack of charging infrastructure, which is essential for the widespread adoption of electric vehicles. Governments and private companies are investing in the expansion of charging networks to address this challenge. In the United States, President Biden has announced a plan to install 500,000 electric vehicle charging stations across the country. Another challenge is the sourcing of raw materials such as lithium, cobalt, and nickel, which are used in electric vehicle batteries. This has led to concerns about the environmental impact of the production of these materials, as well as the potential for supply chain disruptions. However, efforts are being made to improve the sustainability of the supply chain through responsible sourcing and recycling of materials. Finally, there is also a need to educate consumers about the benefits and practicalities of electric vehicles. Many consumers still have concerns about range anxiety, battery life, and charging times. Education campaigns and improved consumer experiences can help address these concerns and increase the adoption of electric vehicles. In conclusion, the rise of electric vehicles is driven by a combination of environmental concerns, technological advancements, and government policies. The future of electric vehicles looks promising, with further improvements in technology, increased affordability, and expanded charging infrastructure. However, there are also challenges to overcome, such as the sourcing of raw materials and the need for consumer education. Overall, the transition to electric vehicles represents a significant step towards a more sustainable future for transportation. As the world shifts towards a more sustainable future, the transportation sector has a crucial role to play. The adoption of electric vehicles can significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions and improve air quality, making our cities and communities cleaner and healthier. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting topics.